In our third and final report on the state of the game in Oceania, we highlight the efforts being made to transform rugby in Papua New Guinea, the recent venue for the Oceania Cup.
We've hosted the Cup before, the Oceania Cup before, 2 years ago, and we didn't have crowds quite as good. But this time round, we're noticing that a big surge in numbers, so it's fantastic. PNG is a very geographically challenging country, not like some of the other Pacific Islanders where they can more or less just drive to the other side of the island. So plane travel, and that's a huge cost internally, even before we send national teams away. So probably the big thing for the future is trying to work out something that works as far as preparing our national teams and spending more money on their training overseas.
Rolf Susufi is one of those players who plays his club rugby in Australia, but his roots remain firmly in Papua New Guinea.
My father was a hooker prop, and my grandfather was a flanker in the 1969 SB Games, South Pacific Games. They lost to Fiji in the final, so he's got a silverware that's always on the wall, and every time he reminds us, if you get a gold, you beat me. At the moment, you're not there yet, so keep working harder. We try to bring in experience with structured rugby because the island rugby is not really structured, so we try to bring that mix in and have structured rugby, but at the same time utilise what we have with our open play, which is pretty much open rugby. So we try to bring the mix together.
The best-known family, of course, are the Genyas. Frank is an assistant coach with the Puk Puks, and his younger brother is the Wallabies scrum half, Will.
These guys get to see him on TV. They know he's a local boy, see what he does and how well he's respected for his ability, in world rugby. And I think just having him there and identify with them and talk to them at that level is certainly hugely uplifting for the local boys.
Despite Kenya's presence, Papua New Guinea's World Cup dreams were shattered by the Cook Islands in the deciding match of the Oceania Cup. But their performances and their hosting of such a prestigious tournament will, it's hoped, act as a springboard for the game's continued growth here.
It can be very abstract. You see it on TV and you hear about it, but as it's a good time, I think, of PNG Rugby in terms of starting to get some momentum with the administration, with the sponsors starting to come on board. A lot of excitement, and coupled with that, we've got a local boy who's playing for Australia now. He playing the Wallabies and playing very well. And as you say, to cap it all off, we bring the William Webb Ellis Trophy in. It really sort of seals off the the whole occasion quite nicely. There's a big appetite, obviously, with Papua New Guinea being a developing country too. It's one of those things where there's social responsibilities, and we see there's opportunities to get in and give kids or people an opportunity to do something through sport. So it's a good time.